Hey guys, I'm Akash and welcome to Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is send WhatsApp notification for WooCommerce orders and add to Google Sheets. Now suppose guys you have created an e-commerce store using WooCommerce and on a regular basis you are getting lots and lots of orders on that WooCommerce store. So guys, you want to send them an order notification. The customers who has actually placed the order, you want to send them a WhatsApp notification whenever they place a successful order. As well as you also want to add the details of this very same order which you have received from the customer into a Google Sheet to maintain a record. Now guys, we all know that WooCommerce, Google Sheets and WhatsApp, all of these three applications don't have a direct connection between them. So guys, the manual process of getting the order details from WooCommerce and manually sending the WhatsApp message to the customer and manually adding the order details into Google Sheets can be very much repetitive and time-consuming process for you. So in this video, to solve your problem, I came up with an awesome automation by which whenever we will receive a new order in WooCommerce, instantly, automatically, we will send a WhatsApp message to the very same customer who has placed the order. As well as guys, we will add the details of this very same order into a Google Sheets for maintaining the records. Interesting, right? Now here you must be thinking how we are going to do this. So to make this happen, we will be using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration software. And the best part is, you don't have to need any kind of coding skills and programming knowledge. A non-technical user can also complete this automation, create this automation very easily. So guys, let's go to my screen and know that what is the step-by-step process to set up this automation and how you can create this automation by yourself.
So as you can see, here we are on the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And after reaching to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So after reaching this dashboard, click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as WooCommerce to WhatsApp to Google Sheets and click on create. Just a second, WooCommerce. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is, first we have to get the details or the data of new order which we are receiving on our WooCommerce store in Pabbly Connect. Then after that, using Pabbly Connect, we will send the WhatsApp message to the customer who has placed the order, as well as in the next step, we will add the details of that very same newly received order on our WooCommerce store to a Google Sheet so that we can maintain a record over there as well. So let's begin with our process. So here in trigger window in choose app, first we have to select WooCommerce. Just select WooCommerce from here. Then after that, in trigger event, we can see there are multiple trigger events over here, out of which we will select new order created. After selecting a trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now we will use this webhook URL to make the connection between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So just copy this webhook URL from here and follow the help text given below over here to make the connection. So after copying this webhook URL, just go to the dashboard of your WordPress site. So this is my WordPress site, and this site I have installed the WooCommerce store plugin. So I have basically managing my store from here. So after going there, just hover on WooCommerce and go to settings. After going to settings, just click here on advanced option on top over here. And after clicking on advanced, we can see there is the option named as webhook. Just click on webhooks. After clicking on the webhooks, we can see all the webhook URLs which we have created in our WooCommerce store or added in our WooCommerce store can be seen over here. Just click on add webhook and we will see at this very page, we can see the fields to create a webhook, add a new webhook. So first thing it asks us is the name, that what is the name which we want to give to this collection. For example, I would like to give the name as Pabbly Connect. This is the name. Then by default, the status of this webhook is disabled. We will change it to active. Then after that, it is asking us for the topic. So topic is basically a trigger event. So here in topic, we will select order created. Then after that, it is asking us delivery URL. So delivery URL is the field, guys, where we wanted to add the webhook URL, which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Just copy it from here and then paste it over here. After pasting the webhook URL, just select the REST API version, the latest one, which it is, and click on Save Webhook. If you have any doubt while making the connection or selecting the topic, you can refer to the help text given below over here in this Pabbly Connect workflow trigger window response. So here, after just entering all these details, just click on Save Webhook. After that, we can see that our webhook URL is now successfully saved. We have successfully made the connection between our WooCommerce store and Pabbly Connect. Now, every time we will receive a new order on our WooCommerce store, details or the data of that very same newly received order will also be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So just get back to Pabbly Connect workflow and here click on Recapture Webhook Response. Now we can see that it is changed to waiting for webhook response, which means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some details, some data from WooCommerce as well. Now what we have to do, we have to basically place a test order, a dummy order on our WooCommerce store. So let's go to a WooCommerce store. So this is my WooCommerce store, and at this store, we are going to place an order. For example, we have a product, for example, this is a t-shirt. Let's place an order for this t-shirt. After that, just click on Add to Cart. Just scroll down, proceed to checkout. Now at this billing details page, we have to enter the details of a dummy customer. So here we have the details as test dummy. This is the name of the person, test dummy. Then after that, we have the mobile number, the address, a dummy address of this very same customer, as well as we have to mention the mobile number. So here in phone section, I'll enter the mobile number of this very same customer. So this is the mobile number and this is the email address of the customer. So whatever phone number, whatever mobile number the customer will enter over here in this checkout page, we will send the WhatsApp message as the confirmation to this very same particular mobile number as well, guys. So guys, we have successfully entered the details of a test user, a dummy customer over here. Just click on place order. And yes guys, that's it. We can see that just now we have placed a test order, a dummy order on our WooCommerce store with the details of a dummy customer. And because we have connected our WooCommerce store with Pabbly Connect using a webhook URL, we will see that the details of this very same order which we have placed just now will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So let's get back to Pabbly Connect workflow and let's wait for a few seconds. And yes guys, we can see that within few seconds, we have received a response over here in this trigger window. And in this response, when we will scroll down, we will find that this is the response or the details of that very same order which we have placed just now. So the total amount for this order is 1000 rupees. So we can see that in checkout page and we have received that very same details over here. Then we have the name of the customer who placed the order, the first name and the last name. Also, we have received the response of the address of the customer, like this is the address, and the email address and phone number. As well as we will find that we have received the order ID of this very particular order which we have received on our WooCommerce store. So guys, when we will scroll down further, we will find the details of the product which we have ordered as well. So here we will find in the drop down what is the product. So we have ordered a t-shirt and somewhere in these responses we will find that this is the t-shirt. Line item name, this is the name of the product which we have added. So guys, basically the step 1 of setting up this automation is now successfully completed. We have successfully connected our WooCommerce store with Pabbly Connect and received the response or the details of the new orders which we are receiving on our WooCommerce store in Pabbly Connect. Now let's move to step 2. So in step 2, we wanted to send a WhatsApp message as a confirmation to the very same customer who placed an order. Now to do so, we will just scroll down and come to our action window. And here in Choose App, we will search for WhatsApp Cloud API. So we are using WhatsApp Cloud API, the recently launched official API WhatsApp API service by Facebook, or should I say Meta. So here in Choose App, after selecting WhatsApp Cloud API, in Trigger Event, select Send Template Message and click on Connect. Select Add New Connection And here we have to connect our WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect. So guys, I have already created my own WhatsApp Cloud API account. So I will enter the details of my Cloud API account over here, like the token, phone number ID and WhatsApp business account ID. But if you haven't created your own WhatsApp Cloud API account yet, there is no problem guys. We have a separate dedicated video on how you can set up your own WhatsApp Cloud API account. And the link of that video will be in the description box below. So you can refer to that video and set up your own Cloud API account. And after creating the account, you will reach to this app dashboard page of WhatsApp Cloud API. And at this very same page, you will find all the details which are required to make the connection between WhatsApp Cloud API and Pabbly Connect. So at this page, we have the temporary access token. We have the phone number ID as well as the WhatsApp business account ID. So guys, here just copy this phone number ID from here, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here in Pabbly Connect connection window. After that, just copy this WhatsApp business account ID and paste it over here in this window over here. And the third thing it asks us is token. So the help text below token says enter system user generated permanent token as explained here. So guys, the token which you get on this app dashboard page is a temporary access token, which means this token will expire every 24 hours. But don't worry guys, there is a way by which you can generate a permanent access token which will never expire. So here in the connection window in the help text, we can see a hyperlink. Just click on it and it will take you to a page on our forum. And at this very same page, you can find all the details regarding WhatsApp Cloud API, how you can set up your account, how to generate permanent access token and other details as well. So you can refer to this page and generate the permanent access token. After generating the token, just enter it over here and click on save to make the connection. I have already made the connection, so I'll click on select existing connection and click on save. After connecting our Cloud API account, the first thing it asks us is template name. So here in the drop down below, we can see a list of long list of templates which we have created in our WhatsApp Cloud API account. So here you must be thinking, what are these templates? So templates are basically some predefined WhatsApp messages which we have created in our WhatsApp Cloud API account. So to send WhatsApp messages using Cloud API, first we have to create a template of the message which we want to send to a customer in WhatsApp Cloud API. And after that, we have to get that template approved from Facebook, or should I say Meta. And after the approval, we can use that very same template to send the messages to a customer on a successful order. So here in the drop down, you can see a long list of templates. If you want to create your own WhatsApp message template, just go to the app dashboard page over here, scroll down and come to step 2. And here in step 2, at the last, you can see a hyperlink. Just click on it and it will take you to a message template page of WhatsApp Cloud API. And at this very same page, you will find all the templates which we have created in our Cloud API account can be seen over here. If you want to create a new template, just click on this create message template button and you can create a WhatsApp message template of your choice as well. We have a separate dedicated video on template creation as well, and a link of that video will be in the description box below. And in that particular video, we have covered all the process, all the steps which are required to create a message template, and also what are the features these template messages offers. So guys, the template which we are going to use in this video is named as new purchase. Let me show you. New purchase customer. Let's open this template. And yes guys, this is the kind of WhatsApp message I want to send to my customer who places an orders. This message says order confirmation, hi, and after hi, I will be adding the name of the customer who places an order. So here in body section, you will find that after hi, I have added a number in double curly braces. So you must be thinking, what are these numbers and why I have added these numbers in double curly braces over here. So these numbers are basically like here number 1, number 2 are basically some body fields, some variables. So I wanted to add the name of the customer after hi or after the hello salutation. But guys, the name of the customer will keep on changing for every new order and every new sending message. So the name of the customer will be a dynamic text. And to add these kind of dynamic text in our template message, we add these kind of numbers, or basically should I say variables, in double curly braces. So after hi, in this variable, in this body field, it comes the name of the customer. Then this message says, thank you for shopping with us. Your order has been successfully placed for, and after for, I wanted to add the name of the product which that customer has ordered. So here the name of the product will also be a dynamic text. So we will mention the name of the product over here. Happy shopping, Pabbly. So guys, this is the kind of message which I want to send. In this message, I have also added a header, and in header section, I have added a text like order confirmation. So here as a header, in this message, we can see order confirmation as a bold text over here. And also in this very same message, I have added two buttons. One is call us button and second one is visit store. So here in the button section, I have added two buttons as well, as you can see. So as the customer click on this call us button, he will directly can call me on my number, which I will be entering in this template message. Other than that, if the customer clicks on this visit store button, I will redirect, or WhatsApp message will redirect them to the store of my WooCommerce store. So we can add the link of that store over here as well. So in this way, if you want, you can also add some buttons in your WhatsApp message template. So new purchase customer, this is the template which we are going to use. So we have to select this very same template over here, new purchase customer. After selecting the template, the language code and template ID are automatically detected. We don't have to make any changes over there. And the next thing it asks us is recipient mobile number. So in the field of recipient mobile number, we wanted to add the WhatsApp number of the customer who placed the order. So we have received the recipient mobile number over here from the responses of WooCommerce. So we have received the WhatsApp number of the person. Just let me see. Okay, so this is the number. So this is the number of the phone number of the customer, which they have entered while making the order or while placing the order in WooCommerce. We have to basically map this very same number over here in this recipient mobile number field. And the process of mapping, guys, is very simple. Simply click on this field, and from the drop down below, we can see all the responses which we have received from WooCommerce. And out of all these responses, select the response of billing phone number and map it. After mapping the phone number, the next thing is it asks us is body field 1. So in place of body field 1 in our template message, we wanted to add the name of the customer. So we will map the name of the customer from WooCommerce response over here in this body field 1. Just click on this field, and from the drop down below, select the response of the name. So this is the name, the first name of the customer. Just select it and map it. After a space from the drop down, once again select the response of last name as well and map it. So in this way, we have successfully mapped the first name and last name of the customer over here. And in body field 2, we wanted to add the name of the product which that customer has ordered. So we have also received the response of name of the product. So from the drop down, we can search that item name. So this is the item name, the name of the product which customer has ordered. So from the drop down, just select it and map it over here. And after entering all these details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, we can see that we have received a response over here. And in this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that a WhatsApp message with our selected template and all these details are sent on this very same number. So let's check the WhatsApp account of this number. So let's go to WhatsApp. And yes guys, we can see that on this very same WhatsApp number, we have received a message which says order confirmation, hi test me. Means the very same customer name which we have entered by placing the order on our WooCommerce store. The very same name is present over here in this WhatsApp message. Then this message says, thank you for shopping with us. Your order has been successfully placed for dashing white solid men's round neck t-shirt for summers. The very same product name which we have added in our WooCommerce, the very same product which the customer has ordered is now mentioned over here. Happy shopping, Pabbly. So guys, this is the very same template message which we have created in WhatsApp Cloud API, and this very same message is now sent to the customer as a confirmation. So step 2 of setting up this automation, guys, is also completed. Now we have to move to step 3. For that, just click on this add action step button over here. And here in choose app, we have to search for or select Google Sheets over here. So in the third step, we want to add this order details which we have received from in our WooCommerce store into Google Sheets. So here in choose app, select Google Sheets, and in action event from the drop down, select add new row. After selecting the action event, click on connect and select add new connection. Now guys, we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect in this step. So to make the connection, just click on Connect with Google Sheets and select your Google Sheets account. Just scroll down and click on Continue. And that's it guys. By clicking on Continue, we have now successfully connected our Google Sheets account in which our spreadsheet is present, that very same Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. Now after making the connection, the next thing it asks us is select spreadsheet. So in the drop down below, we can see a list of all the spreadsheets which we have created in our Google Sheets account can be seen over here. And out of all these spreadsheets, the spreadsheet which I have created to contain or to add the details of my WooCommerce store orders is named as WooCommerce orders. So this is this particular spreadsheet. So we will select this very same spreadsheet from the drop down. This is it. Just select it. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us select sheet. So in this particular spreadsheet, I have only one sheet named as sheet 1. So we have selected sheet 1 over here by default. Then after that, you can see all the columns of details or data which I have created in my spreadsheet or in my Google Sheet can be seen over here in Pabbly Connect. So what are the details or the data or the text we wanted to add in these columns? We have to map that very same data over here in these fields in Pabbly Connect. And as we also the process of mapping is very simple guys. Just simply click on this field of order ID and we have received the order ID from WooCommerce. Just from the drop down, select WooCommerce response and select this response of order ID and map it. The next thing it asks us is customer name. So like we mapped earlier from the drop down from WooCommerce responses, select the response of customer name and map it. We have selected the first name and from the drop down once again select the last name and map it. Then it is asking us for the email, so just click on this field and from the responses, just select the response of email. This is the email, just select it and map it of the customer. Then it is asking us for the phone number. So from the responses, this is the response of phone number, map it. And at last it is asking us product name. Just click on it and search for the item name. This is the product name which the customer has ordered, select it and map it. So we have successfully mapped all the details, entered all the required data over here in this field. And we saw that all the columns of details which we have created in Google Sheet, we can see the very same column as a new field in Pabbly Connect over here. After mapping the data, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, we can see that we have received a response over here. And this response seems to be a very positive response to us. This response shows that all the data which we have mapped in these fields are now successfully added as a new row in our Google Sheet. So let's check our Google Sheet. This is our sheet. And yes guys, we can see that in this very same Google Sheet, all the details which we have mapped, basically all the details of the new order which we have received from WooCommerce are now stored in this particular sheet. We have the very same order ID, we have the very same customer name, same email address of the customer who placed the order, the phone number of the customer as well as the product which that customer has ordered. Which means guys, the step 3 of this automation is also successfully completed. And we have successfully created this automation by which whenever we will receive a new order on our WooCommerce store, the details of that very same order will automatically added into a Google Sheet, as well as we will send a WhatsApp confirmation message to that very same customer who has placed the order. Now after setting up this automation, let's get back to our WooCommerce store, and here at our WooCommerce store, we will just place a new order, a new test order, and check this automation in real time. So this time we will select some other product. For example, I have a iron press over here. Just select it. Let's click on add to cart. And let's place the order. Click on proceed to checkout. Now this time I will just keep the details of the test customer as it is, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the name of the customer over here. So in this real-time test order, I'll enter the name as, for example, dummy last name. So this is the dummy last name of the person who is placing the order. Click on place order. And we can see that the order is successfully placed. So just now in real time, we have placed a new order on our WooCommerce store. And because we have created this automation, we will see that the customer who has placed this order will automatically receive a WhatsApp message. So let's check the WhatsApp account of this very same customer. Let's check the WhatsApp account, and here it is. And yes guys, we can see that on this very same number we have received a WhatsApp message. This message says order confirmation, hi dummy last name, means the very same name of the customer which we have added while entered while making the order, placing the order on our WooCommerce store. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order has been successfully placed for Iron Press, the very same product which we have just now ordered with this customer's detail. Happy shopping Pabbly. Which means guys, we have tested this automation and this automation is working perfectly fine in real time as well. Now let's check our Google Sheet. We'll get back to a Google Sheet. And yes guys, we can see that on our Google Sheet as well, we have successfully received the details of that very same order. We have the very same first name, basically same customer name, same email address of the customer, the phone number, as well as the same product which that customer has ordered. Which means guys, the automation is working perfectly fine. Now let's get back to Pabbly Connect and understand in brief that what are the steps we followed while setting up this automation. So guys, first we have created a workflow in our Pabbly Connect, and in this workflow as a trigger application we have selected WooCommerce and new order created was our trigger event. Then after that guys, we have placed a test order, a dummy order on our WooCommerce store, and after making the connection of WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect with a webhook URL, we have received the details of that very same order in Pabbly Connect. Now after receiving those details, we have also received the phone number of the customer. So in the next step, using WhatsApp Cloud API, we sent a WhatsApp message as a confirmation for that particular order placed by the customer. And also in the third step, we have sent all the details of the order which we have received from WooCommerce to Google Sheet, so that we can also add the details of new orders receiving on WooCommerce store into Google Sheet and maintain the records. So not just these applications guys, you can basically connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this very same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this very same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com, and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.